welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how to create bins. So I'm going to be using the FIFA World Cup dataset, which I'll link in the description where you can find it. Once you've uploaded it, it will have these columns on the left. I've created a calculated field, so let's just check that out. So in this calculated fields, I've done away goals plus home goals. That will just give you the amount of goals in the matches, because goals are separated from the home team to the away team. So then I've summed it, and that will give you the total amount of goals out of the all matches that have been played from 1930 to 2014. What we want to do is, since we want to do bins, we need to get rid of this aggregate. So what we need to do is duplicate this column. So once we duplicate this column, we can edit the calculated field and get rid of the aggregate, because what we want is just the total goals per game. So this would be total goals for each game. So that'll be total goals for each game. So now what we want to do, we want to create bins. So let's just do right click and we create and we do bins. And it's given us a default of the size of bin of a 1.68, but we want it per 1. So we click OK with that. And so now it becomes a dimension. So it's moved up here, as you can see. So what we want is this in the columns, right? We want this in the columns, and we want to count the amount of goals that fit into these buckets, right? So we need to use total goals per game, but we don't want to sum them. We want to aggregate it with counts. So like, let's say, because what this represents total goals per game, right? So like you have 5 goals, you want to count them and then see how much that fits in this bin here. So this would be the group by. So the bins are the group by, and this is the aggregate function, right? So if you're familiar with SQL, you'll know what that means. So we want count. So we want how many times does the total goals in each match fit into these bins here. So we're grouping by the bins, we're counting the total goals per game, right? Of how many times they occur in these bins. And we get a distribution like this. It looks like a positively skewed. It kind of looks like a log normal distribution. If you guys have seen that log normal distribution, it kind of looks like that, where it has like stock returns in the finance world, like kind of logarithmic returns of stock returns. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. This is interesting. We can fact check this. So like, 0 would have 72. You can go to the data. But again, like, you can change the color if you don't like the colors and stuff like that. So yeah, just a really quick tutorial on how to make bins, guys.